During Walmart's earnings call this week, CEO Doug McMillon said the big box retailer has seen different phases of shopping during the coronavirus pandemic. First, he said, customers stockpiled food and household essentials. Later, they sought out items that helped them work, learn and entertain themselves during long days at home. In the final weeks of April, another trend emerged: customers were buying more TVs, clothing, sporting goods and toys with money they got in stimulus checks from the U.S. government. The stimulus checks were part of a historic $2 trillion relief package Congress passed in March. By issuing the checks, the government aimed to spur consumer spending to get the economy going again after the coronavirus pandemic ground it to a near halt. The government has sent out millions of them, in amounts as large as $1, $200, depending on income level. People making more than $99,000 a year didn't get a check at all. The checks appear to have had their desired effect. In particular, they helped drive purchases of non-essential items that people had been skipping during the early days of the pandemic. Fast food restaurants, which rely on discretionary income, also saw an effect, but even as companies described the sales bump, they were hesitant to forecast future sales and spending patterns. First, it's hard for companies to separate the impact of the stimulus checks from other factors. Shopping and spending patterns have changed dramatically and unpredictably during the pandemic, with consumers hoarding some products and avoiding others. Many states began to loosen or lift lockdowns in April, contributing to foot traffic at stores. For home improvement retailers, spring is usually the busiest sales season. For instance, Lowe said it was seeing strong sales even before stimulus checks arrived. During long stays at home, Ellison said, more customers were coming to stores for new appliances or supplies for home projects. Its rival, Home Depot, said it felt the effects of stimulus dollars as well, but spokesperson Sara Gorman said it was difficult to quantify the impact. Walmart was uncertain enough to withdraw its financial outlook for the year, despite soaring first-quarter sales. We've had a solid start to May in the U.S., but we believe stimulus spending has been a big driver, which we don't anticipate staying at these levels throughout the quarter, Walmart Chief Financial Officer Brett Biggs said Tuesday on the company's earnings call. In addition, some of the stimulus spending may reflect urgent circumstances, which could indicate worse news on the horizon. Over the past 9 weeks, 38.6 million people have filed for unemployment insurance in the U.S., according to the Department of Labor. Other people have had their pay cut or benefits slashed. For some of these people, the stimulus checks were a lifeline, and they raced to the store to buy groceries, diapers or other necessities.